Hmm.
Hello.
Hello. Who
What's
that?
up? Kurt.
Oh, what's up, sir?
What's up?
Queen is in here too.
Who?
This Jacob. This Jacob. Queen of B. She gonna be hosting tonight.
Hey.
have a long one, ladies. I just got this in my messenger. I feel bad for not caring about a trash problematic family member that died. So it says, my mom just texted me during a busy work day, no less, that one of my cousins on the paternal side of the family passed away from diabetes. My natural react was to just take another sip of my coffee and shrug, because the man was like most males on my dad's side of the family, problematic to say the least. Typical hypermasculine, homophobic, trash. My mom said, call me if you need to talk, but I'm like, for what? I never liked the man. I have to be very careful with my mother because she is extremely sensitive. So if I don't respond, I am being a heartless bastard. If I say what I really want to say, which is, oh, okay, then I'm a piece of garbage, but literally I feel nothing. Am I being callous and cold? How would you respond to the text? Normally I wouldn't give a shit, but it's my mom, and she will be up for Mother's Day this week, and giving the answer I want to give will bring a cloud over her visit. So, ladies, what y'all got for us, ladies?
Mm-hmm. Well, this
I would probably have to go in and be honest with my mom and let her know. I know she's going to be mad, but I'd rather go in and tell her the truth instead of lying and faking it. You know what I'm saying? And being around all these folks, knowing that I don't want, this not somewhere where I want to be. And I'm not going to be, I'm in the house of the Lord and I have no respect right now. You know what I'm saying? So I probably have to go in and tell her and have to deal with her being upset with me for a little bit, because she's not going to be upset that long.
I do agree with that. I feel like somebody's always going to be mad. No matter whether you agree with it, no matter what, it's going to be somebody that you can't please. And unfortunately, sometimes it's going to have to be your parents.
I mean, you're grown now. You're supposed to make your own decision. So if you're going to be mad at me for something like that, at least you going, you know what I'm saying? Show your respect for me too then while you're there. I'm just not going to go because I don't mean it. I don't want to be here.
I wish the mail was part of it, because I would want to know, first of all, is your mother and your father still together? Because why is the mother concerned about how you feel about somebody from your father's side? That's my first question. And then, secondly, why simple, you know, Mom, I'm here if you need to talk to me, rest in peace, I'm sorry about the loss. But why do we have to keep going on and on about this man passing away? And why is it such a concern to my mother?
That's my thing.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Now see, that's
I was about to say, I think she's overreacting about it. That's what I was about to say. I think she's just putting too much thought into it. Just simply be like, okay, Mom, well, you know, I know he a cousin, but like, okay, like you just said, let me know if you need any a shoulder to cry on or something. But I wouldn't really care about telling her that I didn't care.
Exactly. Like, I have to go and tell her.
It's a cousin, not an aunt or a grandparent or something like. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe.
I don't know. I think we need a little bit more detail into that question to even give an honest answer, because I just don't get where we going with that. But let's see what else we got. Right. Let's see. Okay, so
now, I can understand that.
Go ahead.
I said I can understand that being a big question. Like, why is that so important to you? Why are you so upset about me not wanting to attend? You know, like, what's the big deal? What is something you're not telling me?
Right.
Or maybe her mom is just one of them like real sensitive mothers that just, it'd be some mom. Yeah, like just be everybody down the family. She just be, just, I don't know. It'd be some women like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So moving on to our next one. Let's see. Does race make a difference in a relationship? I often hear women say black men ain't shit. Get you a white man. Do you really believe that's true? I want to be the first to go ahead and say before everybody else knows, you got some messy black men and you got some messy white men. I don't care what the race is. Love who you love, but it's messy. White men is going to do you wrong. It's black men is going to do you wrong. It's Mexicans that's going to do you wrong. Don't discriminate. That's just
they are males and they are females. Exactly. Everybody is a gender, and I know that shit they ain't got nothing to do with it.
And that's what we better realize. They all men at the end of the day. They all have a penis.
And they all what I have noticed though, ladies, is that it's quick. I have heard a lot of my black females say, I'm gonna get me a white man. But the first time they see a black man with a white girl, oh, they mad. They cuss it out.
They be hot.
They be mad. So I'm trying to figure out what's the difference with you getting you a white man or a black male getting them a white girl.
Yeah. My thing is, I noticed that the white men, when they get black women, they get nice-looking black women. You know what I'm saying? When these black men go get white women, they just find the trashiest ones they can find, it seems like, and then try to
find
them.
They do. Yep.
And I'm like, well, if you're going to do it, why would you go and get somebody that act like me and just white? You know what I'm saying? That's what
because if it's supposed to be an upgrade, you need an upgrade.
Right. But you're going to get somebody that act just like me. She just white. That's the only difference. That's got
cornrows, want to wear Jordans and that.
Yes.
Look, it is sad that that's the stereotypes that they put on us, is that's who we are. But you can tell with the ones that get with the white females that want to be black females, or their interpretation of a black female.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's crazy. We're gonna go to a break real quick, ladies. I appreciate y'all because I was so nervous. This is my first time. Next time we do something like this, I'm going to be ready. But I was nervous. I said, I'm going to get in here and look at me taking all day to answer questions and stuff. But I'm so glad y'all here. But we're just going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back, ladies. We'll be right back, everybody.
Okay.
All right. So we back, y'all, and we're gonna get right into it. Y'all there, ladies?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go right into it. I just had another question come in, and somebody wants to know, for all mothers out there, what's the most accurate way to describe what it feels like to be 9 months pregnant?
Ooh, it depends on what season, because it was hot and I was miserable. I was freaking miserable, man. I was like, if y'all don't snap this thing without me, I'm gonna do it for you. I'm hot. It was hot.
I was just miserable. Like,
Yeah.
I just was like, I was just full and uncomfortable. Like, yeah.
There's no other words besides miserable.
I'll tell you, I was pregnant with my older sister, and it was the worst because my older sister is like the drama queen of the family. So all the attention had to be on her. And that would irritate me because everywhere we went, my mom would want us to take pictures together. She wanted us to do this. And she was the drama queen. My sister was like, my feet hurt. My ankles hurt. I can't do this. I can't do that. So I think irritation, and my mom used to always say, watch how you feel when you're pregnant because the baby is going to affect the baby. I cried. It felt like I was in a state of depression, not because I was pregnant. It's just the environment that I was in that made me sad most of my pregnancy. And you know what I noticed? My son cried a lot now. Like, when he get frustrated, he cry a lot. When he get aggravated, he cry. I'll be like, see, my mama told me when I was 8 months pregnant, stop crying. But I guess it ain't no real way to explain being 9 months pregnant, except for having a kid. Mm-hmm. I used to hate those back-to-back doctor appointments.
Yeah,
it was the worst. And I don't know how many times any of y'all had to drink that stuff about the gestational diabetes. Because I kept swelling up a lot. So they kept wanting to take blood like every other week. They kept wanting, it was the worst. If I just feel like if males, they need to take a break like the Cosby Show when the man was pregnant.
Yeah.
They do, because they don't even know what it's like.
Right.
And I guarantee they wouldn't want to do it.
At all.
They're trying to pop out them babies.
Okay. So, all right, let's move to some silly questions. Men want to know, why do girls complain about food? So I guess, why are women so picky but enjoy food so much?
That's different for every female, because I'm not picky. But I know I have a homegirl, baby. She'll throw some food back. And I'd be like, it was just something back. She'd throw it back. She don't care. Mm-hmm. And she loves food, so. But I don't know. I'm not like that.
Yeah, I love food, and I'm picky, though. I don't... Because if I tell you I don't want something on it and put it on it, then I'm going to send it back because I'm like, I'm going to have the taste on it. And therefore, I might as well keep it on it. And I don't want that. Like, I'm picky. I have an attitude and everything. But I want my food still. So I'm just going to be mad because I got to wait. And everybody else got their food.
I don't know. I grew up in a house. My dad was military. And my dad was like, you get what I order. Like pizza, you get what I order. Pick it off and put the toppings on my pizza. But we only ordering one type of pizza. It's no ordering different. So on that end, I'm more of, I can pick stuff on. My son don't like to do that. But I am the type of picky that if I find one thing I like, that's what I'm going to order every time we go to a restaurant. And I don't like when people tell me, try something different. You try it and let me taste it. I'm not ordering it and then have to wait for them to bring a whole nother meal out because I don't like it. So it's hard for me, like when my husband be like, let's go out to eat. What you want to eat? Please don't ask me what I want to eat. If you're going to take me to a restaurant we usually don't go to, just take me and just let me find something I'm going to eat off the menu. Because if we sit around and wait for me to choose the restaurant, we ain't never going to eat. So that's how I am when it comes down to it.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm like that. I don't know which restaurant to go to. Pick what you're going to pick. Let me find it out. But with me, I can go anywhere and be satisfied because, like, I grew up with my daddy a chef, so I done got to taste all types of shit, so it don't bother me. So
that's another thing I hate that I didn't get into. I want to taste different things, but I'd be like, if you tell me what it is before I taste it, I'm not going to taste it. But I went to a cookout, and my friends, they grilled some pigtails. I fucked up. That pigtail was so good. But if they would have told me it was a pigtail before I ate it, I wouldn't have ate it.
That's like me. That's how I am.
But see, my daddy would just sneak it on us and then tell us after we ate. So,
yep. And see, that's what
you know.
have to do to me.
Right. Okay, let's see what we got. If you could change one thing about men, what would it be?
Lack of communication.
Oh, that's right. Preach.
That's it.
Communication.
Communication and dedication.
Communication and understanding. Understanding level is all the way wrong.
Yeah.
They don't think logically when it's stuff.
I have to go with holding themselves accountable. And that's not all men. Just a handful that I've done dealt with. They don't know how to, like, when you do something, it's the end of the world. But when they do something, they have a way of justifying everything they do.
Oh, yeah, that part.
I hate that. So that would be the biggest thing for me. Like, don't find a reason to make what you did okay. Just own up to what you did.
Yep, you're right.
But you know what? I've luckily have come across men who admit they was wrong, but their problem was communication. They were such men that they act like they just didn't have to communicate with me. Like they'll make like small things. Like my communication is more not really feelings, but like getting understanding about shit. I like to understand people.
Right.
And if you're not talking to me, I don't want to be forced into dealing with a situation. Talk to me and let me decide if I want to deal with something. And that they just want to just do shit and just ride with it. No, like I don't want to ride with it. What we gonna do first? Like I need to know like what you doing, what we gonna do. Okay, like I need to know. And they don't communicate at all, not well at all.
I agree with that. You know what I have to work on when my husband said he got it. It's hard for me to just go with he got it. Like I need to know how you got it. What you do to have it, so I can feel. But I guess I should have more faith in him when he say he got it. But sometimes I'm just like, look, I need to know what you mean by this in order to calm my nerves.
Mm-hmm. Let me hear it. Like think out loud for me, so I can make sure. Like I'm supposed to have your back. So maybe your thinking process is a little off, or maybe what you thinking really ain't good. So let me, like when maybe you need to change something, or like let me help you. Like that kind of communication. Like some men just like you just said, I got it. Well, hold on. Let me have some type of input. Let me be a woman for you too.
You know what, my grandmother, and I'm gonna move on to the next conversation. I like to go deep into things when I get, especially now that I'm married and I see things differently. My grandmother said to me, and me and my dad's mother don't talk a lot, but she was like, the man is the head of the house. The man is the head of the relationship, but the woman is like the neck. And sometimes the head gotta let the neck take it in the direction that it should go in. Yeah, the head is going to go and complete everything out, but the neck is there to turn you left or right. If you ain't got that neck, you always going to be walking straight forward and not seeing what's coming from one side or the other side. And that was one thing that I took from her that I was like, you right, Mama. You right. And that was to women also. Sometimes we have to support and give that direction, but we got to also, I think it's a way of supporting without taking over the situation. Like giving ideas, well, babe, I get what you're saying, well, but maybe you should try this also, instead of automatically just always saying, look, this is what you need to do. No, you just gonna forget about what you want to do. This is what you need to do, and a lot of women do that to men. But not to get too deep, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next question. Ladies, when we go out to eat, when we go to the club, why do we have to go to the bathroom together? I know with me,
it's a habit.
It is a habit. And just like when I know I like to pregame before I go out there. So I want her, because she's going to be the one to tell me if my lipstick smudged on my teeth, if my hair not right. So for me, that's why me and my homegirls do the bathroom together.
Okay, just in case I walk off with some tissue on the bottom of my foot. Good, you said? You know.
Right. Let's see what else we got coming in, y'all. Why do we say we're okay when we're not?
I think those are the strong women.
Those are worry and don't like the man to worry.
Yeah, that's. I think most women who do that be those strong, independent women.
Very strong. Yep.
Because we don't want nobody where we just think we got it. Because we're so used to doing it ourselves. I got it. Ain't nothing wrong. We good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's absolutely correct.
I agree. I know sometimes I say I'm okay. I don't even know how to explain it. Have you ever, I don't know if nobody else is like this, but to get to what I'm trying to say is, you ever ask somebody to do something for you and it's like they take forever to do it? Or you gotta argue at them to get your point across? Like, fuss them out for them to understand what you needed them to do. And sometimes when I tell my husband I'm okay, it's because I shouldn't have to explain to you what kind of support I need from you or what I need you to do. If you're looking at the situation, you should automatically know needs what you should do at this point. If I got to argue at you for you to do something, the next time you ask me what's wrong with me, I'm going to say I'm okay.
Exactly.
Because at this point, I'm tired of telling you what I need from you when I know what you be needing from me. So that's most of the time. That's why I do say I'm okay when it comes down to it. Well, ladies, look, we're going to wrap it up from that last question. Ladies, I do want y'all to go ahead and talk about y'all shows, the days that y'all do y'all shows, so we can have our viewers come on and come to y'all shows. And I do want to come over. I know I'll be busy and going through a lot, but I do want to get and come and watch some of y'all shows also. So can y'all go ahead and just go around and everybody just talk about the things that they're doing with the talk shows?
Well, we have the Smash Topics Girls Talk. We come on Wednesday night, 9:30. And you can catch us on Facebook. And we just talk about a whole bunch of different topics, man. We talk about what's going on in the world, all kind of different stuff. And if y'all have some topics or y'all have something that y'all want us to discuss on our show, then feel free to inbox us at Smash Topics Girls Talk After Dark. And we'll discuss it on the show. And if any of y'all are in town and y'all in Dallas listening, inbox us and come be on the show.
Well, we definitely going to be there this summer. My cousin lives in Dallas, so I'm going to be coming to visit soon. She just moved up to Dallas from Maryland, so I'm going to be coming over to see her soon.
And my nephew is moving back. My nephew's moving back to Dallas this summer. And so we're going to be driving him there. So we got to come.
I'll be able to link up. Okay, great.
So we'll link up.
I'm looking forward to that.
I just thank y'all for coming out. Anybody listening, remember to check us out on our like page and our regular page on Facebook, The Breakdown. We're always talking. We're always posting. Gator usually is the one for the last couple of weeks been posting a lot. But make sure you come in if you want to get in on the show, make sure we do this every Wednesday. Come on in. You need to get in at a certain time because after a certain time you won't be able to call in. We do appreciate y'all. Thank you, ladies, once again for coming. And Tone going to go ahead and take us out. Thank you guys for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank y'all.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know all the stars She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me, where have you been? You came out of hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. You just a fan. You don't hold ring. No, no, no. Don't hold no ring. Yeah. Dirty ass, better ass nigga with a sick ass mouth and a slick ass flow. Got your bitch around me, nigga, and I'm playing when I'm coming for the kitty. Got my full goddamn. Do it for my niggas in the coast right there. Do it for my niggas in the ghost right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, living dreams in the hills, and they watching for the boy right now. Goddamn, what a time, what a year. We are what them young boys feel. I kill, never be killed, that's real, no lie. You can tell it from my peers right now. Don't you wanna fuck me now? Don't you wanna love me down? Girl, you can't tie me down like Ray J said, but no, I'm down. Freaking nigga, show me something. Shake it like you owe me something. Push it on the pussy like a button. Came 4 times, 5th time you go. Still getting rowdy in the function. Bitches on my dick like it's nothing. Everywhere I go now, always got shit bumping, jumping.
Hey, nice to meet. I'm young, hey, who you be? Down East and Southeast. Got her clapping to this beat. She invite me to her crib. I walk in, she say my heat. She said, but I live in the hills. Bitch, that's just the way I sleep. Stop that madness, I'm a savage. In traffic with Mac 11s. Bad bitch, and she Spanish. I fired her call her blessings. We get nasty, I'm her daddy. She know a nigga ain't average. Ain't nothing wrong with fake asses. Bitch, turn around, let's make magic. I'm geeking, I'm on it. Don't look at me like you want it. Tell them that we ain't stunting it. 4th down, we ain't punting it. King of District Columbia, can't come here without a permit. This shit really a jungle, gorillas and anacondas.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me, where have you been? You came out of hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. You just a fan.